Yellowstone Season 6 means the Western show can avoid one major Kevin Costner problem. Even though Paramount previously declared Yellowstone Season 5 would be the Taylor Sheridan TV show's last, recent reports suggest otherwise, which would be the best news following Kevin Costner's exit. The neo-Western drama follows the Dutton family, led by Costner's John Dutton IE, who owns the famous Yellowstone Dutton Ranch in Montana. Over the course of Yellowstone's 4.5 seasons, the family has gone through many ups and downs. It was all set to come to an end following the premiere of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, which made sense, given Costner's exit from the series. Per TV Line, Yellowstone Season 6 is reportedly happening at the Paramount Network. After rumors surrounding a possible sequel series, Kelly Reilly and Cole Hauser are in talks to reprise their roles as Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler, respectively, in the 6th season. Paramount has yet to confirm this report, but it would make sense. If Sheridan planned on continuing the Dutton family story via a Yellowstone sequel series featuring Beth and Rip, the obvious move would be to just carry on with the original and mightily successful series following the Season 5, Part 2 finale. Kevin Costner's controversial exit from Yellowstone was quite sudden, giving the writers minimal space to craft John Dutton IE's and the show's perfect ending without Costner appearing. Only 6 episodes remain in the neo-Western drama's 5th season, making it hard to explain John's absence while also concluding the story. However, if Yellowstone continues into Season 6, Taylor Sheridan and co. have more time to figure out what the TV series looks like without Costner's character. The entirety of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 is, unfortunately, already set in stone. Since it was written with the knowledge of it being the end in mind, the upcoming 6 episodes will undoubtedly wrap up John's story. Hopefully, it will give him a satisfying ending, while still leaving the door open for more possibilities concerning the other characters. However, if the Yellowstone Season 6 report is true, Sheridan has time to circle back to and expand the story. Since the premiere of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, and the remaining episodes will likely handle John Dutton's exit, Season 6 can explore how the show can operate without Kevin Costner. Another season would allow the characters and narrative to settle into a new normal, one that doesn't include Costner. Perhaps Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 will feel rushed given the nature of its creation. But that won't matter if Paramount greenlights Season 6. Hopefully, if the reports concerning Yellowstone Season 6 happening even after Costner's exit are true, the neo-Western drama will be given an earlier heads-up the next time it gets canceled. Instead of being rushed to wrap up a complex story and excuse John's absence, Sheridan would have the time to craft the perfect ending. That way, Yellowstone can have a more natural conclusion, as opposed to Season 5, Part 2's assumingly jarring and disappointing ending without Costner. Season 6 of Yellowstone could be a crucial turning point for the show. While the Dutton family saga has captivated millions, the drama surrounding the show's star, Kevin Costner, could have posed a significant threat to its continuation. However, with the rumored changes on the horizon, particularly the anticipated shift in focus from Costner's character, John Dutton, Season 6 could steer clear of the major issue that has been lurking behind the scenes: Costner's potential exit and the tension that's caused both on-screen and behind the camera. As Yellowstone entered its 5th season, the whispers about Costner's off-screen challenges became harder to ignore. Stories of a strained production schedule, due to his commitments to other projects like Horizon, began to surface, leading fans and industry insiders to speculate about his future on the show. Tension between Costner and the show's creator, Taylor Sheridan, made headlines, with rumors suggesting that the actor's limited availability and demands for more time to work on his other projects were causing friction. The prospect of Costner leaving the series put the entire show's future in jeopardy, considering his status as the show's biggest star and the anchor around which the plot revolves. However, Season 6 offers the opportunity for Yellowstone to evolve and pivot in a way that doesn't rely so heavily on Costner's John Dutton. While John's presence is undeniably central to the series, the ensemble cast surrounding him has grown significantly over the years. Characters like Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, Jamie Dutton, Wiz Bentley, Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, and Monica Dutton, Kelsey Asbill, have become increasingly integral to the show's narrative. This expansion of the Dutton family dynamic gives Yellowstone a wider range of storytelling possibilities that could naturally reduce the strain placed on Costner's character and his involvement. One of the most intriguing aspects of Season 6 could be its ability to highlight the complex relationships within the Dutton family without necessarily relying on John's direct involvement. John has been the driving force behind many of the major plot points, but Yellowstone has always excelled when focusing on its rich ensemble cast. Beth's fiery determination, Jamie's internal struggle with his family legacy, and Rip's fierce loyalty have all provided ample opportunities for compelling drama. Season 6 could further explore these dynamics, making the series less dependent on John Dutton and allowing other characters to step into the spotlight. Furthermore, Yellowstone has already begun planting the seeds for a smoother transition. The introduction of spin-offs like 1883 and 1923 has demonstrated the franchise's ability to expand beyond the main show. While Yellowstone continues to be a juggernaut in its own right, the success of these prequel series has proven that Sheridan's world building extends beyond just the Duttons of present-day Montana. By creating a narrative that feels expansive and interconnected, Yellowstone can take advantage of its rich mythology and history, drawing on new stories without the need to rely too heavily on Costner's presence. One possibility is that the show could focus more on the political machinations of the Dutton family's land ownership. With the introduction of characters like Governor Perry, Wendy Moniz, and the looming threat of outside forces like market equities, the political aspect of the show is ripe for further exploration. John Dutton's position as governor has already created a power struggle that has been central to Season 5, but in Season 6, it could be interesting to see how other characters like Beth, who is fiercely protective of the family's land, navigate the political landscape in John's absence or with reduced screen time. This shift could allow the show to remain engaging without the constant need for Costner's character to be at the forefront. Another way Yellowstone could sidestep the potential Costner issue is by shifting its focus to the younger generation of Duttons. While John's children have been integral to the plot, they've often taken a backseat to their father's larger-than-life presence. Season 6 could provide the opportunity to delve deeper into the lives of Case, Luke Grimes, Tate, Brecken Merrill, and even newcomers like Carter, Finn Little, exploring their relationships and personal growth. The focus on these younger characters could allow the show to move forward without the looming shadow of Costner's departure, ensuring that the Dutton legacy continues without being solely dependent on John Dutton's character arc. Additionally, by focusing on Rip and Beth's marriage, Yellowstone could explore one of its most beloved dynamics without the need for John Dutton's constant presence. Rip and Beth have become fan favorites over the years, and their complex, sometimes tumultuous relationship could serve as a focal point for the show's narrative in Season 6. Beth's role as a fierce protector of the Dutton family and Rip's loyalty to both her and the land could lead to some powerful storylines, especially if the show pivots away from John's political storyline. Of course, the question remains, how much of John Dutton will Yellowstone be able to cut from the story without losing its central identity? While Costner's star power is undeniable, the show has proven that it's about more than just one character. With Sheridan at the helm and a talented ensemble cast supporting the narrative, Season 6 can serve as a chance for the show to evolve and avoid the pitfalls that come with the looming possibility of Costner's exit. The groundwork has already been laid for a shift in focus, and it's clear that Yellowstone can continue to thrive even without the central figure that made it a household name.